अस्सलामुअलैकुम नाज़रीन, हम आपको अपने यूट्यूब चैनल द स्कूल एजुकेशन में वेलकम करते हैं। नाज़रीन, आज की ये वीडियो इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस से रिलेटेड है जो फॉर द पोस्ट ऑफ लेक्चर एजुकेशन के लिए बनाई गई है। जैसा कि आपको मालूम है कि पंजाब पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन ने लेक्चर एजुकेशन की पोस्ट के लिए 26 सितंबर सन 2021 की डेट अनाउंस की है। नाज़रीन, इसमें तैयार करदा सवालात बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है और बहुत ही कभी इम्कान है कि राउंड अबाउट 80% क्वेश्चंस इन्हीं क्वेश्चंस में से आएंगे। तो नाज़रीन, हमारी इस वीडियो को मुकम्मल गौर से देखिएगा। उम्मीद है कि आपको इससे बहुत ज़्यादा फ़ायदा होगा। तो चलते हैं हमारे आज के पहले क्वेश्चन की तरफ। व्हाट इज़ द ओल्ड नेम ऑफ AIOU? People Open University Islamabad. When did POUI established? 1974. When did name of People's Open University changed? 1st October 1977. Who said the school curriculum come what it is in any school at any given moment because of a social setting? Scob J. The word curriculum derived from Latin. Who said all the learning which is planned and guided by the school, whether it is carried in groups or individually inside or outside the school? J.F. Carey. Who said curriculum is a structured series of intended learning outcomes? M. Johnson. The curriculum is really the entire learning of schoolwork. Who said above statement? H. Rugg. Who said the elements of curriculum are goals, objectives, content, processes, resources, and means of education? Lawton D. What are the basic elements of curriculum? Objective, content, methodology, and evolution. Who said knowledge is socially and historically constructed and curriculum are merely selection from all the available knowledge? Young, MFD. Who said the situation analysis can be explained by the basis of philosophical and sociological theories? Latin. Whose taxonomy ranges from receiving to characterization? Krathwohl. First step in effective domain is receiving. Last step in effective domain is characterization. What is the first step of psychomotor domain? Reflective movement. Who present the psychomotor domain? Simpson. When did psychomotor domain presented by Simpson? 1972. Who present effective domain? Krathwohl. When did effective domain presented? 1964. What are the subcategories of cognitive domain? Knowledge, comprehensive, application, analysis, synthesis, and evolution. Who said curriculum is made all things of all men? Warwick. According to model of Hilda Taba, basis element of curriculum are objective, content, learning experience, teaching, strategies, and evolution. Who said if the teacher is the guide, the curriculum is the path? David Jenkins and Merlin D. Shipman. Who write the famous book Curriculum Development Theory and Practice? Hilda Taba. Who write the famous book Fundamentals of Curriculum Development? Smith, Stanley, and short is. NEAS stands for National Education Assessment System. What does NETS stands for? National Education Testing Services. What does TTI stands for? Teacher Training Institute. What is stands for NIER? National Institute of Education and Research. What is stands for PITES? Provincial Institute of Teacher Education. In which policy states that the curriculum for class 1 to 3 will be integrated for all subjects? 1992. Who said science is the systematic, controlled and critical investigation relation among natural phenomena? Kerlinger. Who wrote the famous book Research in Education? J.W. Best and Khan J.V. Who said research is an intellectual activity which brings to light new knowledge or correct previous error and misconception? J.W. Best. Basic research is also regarded as fundamental research. Fundamental research is also called pure research. Function research is also called applied research. Action research is also called classroom research. Basic research, applied research, and action research are called classification of education research by purpose. Historical research, descriptive research, and experiment research are called classification of education research by method. Historical research is also called documentary research. Those original documents which are the first witness of facts are called primary resources. Source of information transmitted by one who was not present on the scene of original event are called secondary source. Descriptive research is also called normative survey research. There are different forms of descriptive research: survey studies, case studies, development studies, follow-up studies, trend analysis, and documentary analysis. Internal criticism and external criticism are basic part of which research? Historical research. Who said experiment research as the description and analysis of what will be or what will occur under carefully controlled condition? J.W. Best. A proposition to be put to test to determine its validity is called hypothesis. It generally stated the relationship between variable that the experiments expected will emerge. The declaration form of hypothesis. There is no relation between the variable concerned is called null form of hypothesis. What does NET stands for? National Education Testing Service. What does TTI stands for? Teaching Training Institute. What is stands for NIER? National Institute of Education and Research. What is stands for PITES? Provincial Institute of Teacher Education. Observation is the qualitative research tool. Education research competencies for analysis and application. LRGA. It is the technique to measure the interpersonal relationship in human behavior. Sociometry. When did Socrates was born? 470 BC. What did Socrates was assassinated? When did Socrates was assassinated? 399 BC. When did Plato born? 427 BC. When did Plato died? 347 BC. Famous books. The Republic was written by Plato. Who was the founder of idealism? Plato. Who was the founder of realism? Aristotle. Who presented the theory of pragmatism? Charles Sanders Peirce, William James and John Dewey. Pragmatism means experience and practical. Whom said the respond differently to the situation because of past response to the situation is called learning. Thompson. It deals with the change in the body, physical development. It refers to change the way person thinks is cognitive development. It is used for change in individual personality, personal development. Social development. It refers to change in the way a person deals with others. Is called social development. Jane's Piaget is classified into how many development stages of a child? 4. Development stage of 0 to 18 months of a child called sensory motor stage. Development stage of 18 months 7 years of a child is called pre-operational stage. Development stage of a 7 to 12 year of child is called concrete operational stage. Development stage of above 12 year of child is called formal operational stage. Who said evolution is the systematic process of collecting and analyzing data in order to determine whether and to what degree objectives have been or are being achieved? L.R. Gay. The systemate Plato. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share. Allah Hafiz.